everyone, this is Avenkat. Now I would like to explain my task, a form builder. This is the overview of my task. I have built an AI powered conversational form builder with JSON schemas. Just your user give the prompt like login form. It automatically sent to the backend and backend is sent to the Google Gemini API and AI sends the request back to the response back to the backend validates, that is called a schema validation. By using the AJS JavaScript library, it checks the validation. If all passes, it sends to the front end. It displays here. This is the overview of my task. Now let me explain the structure of my task and how I go through it. Now let me explain the architecture. This is the architecture, three-tier architecture. First, front end. I have used @rjsf/core library to instantly render the generated JSON schema. That means automatically generate the schema like this. No need to define the input fields manually. It automatically create the form using the JSON schema. That's why I have used @rjsf/core library. And conversational UI schema definition panel. It visualizes the structure changes between form versions using a deep difference library. It tells the difference between the two JavaScript files. In backend, I have integrated backend with the Google Gemini API key. It provides the free credential. That's why I have implemented and validated the engine by using the AJV JavaScript library to validate the schema to prevent the crashes or incorrect JS1 schemas sent to the users. And retry mechanism automatically retries if LLM upon validation failure. I have implemented a condition. It allows only two retries. I have implemented in store in memory store, not implemented any database, just for store the conversational history only temporary by using map function. And key features I have implemented. One of the key feature is conditional logic. Built-in support for visibility rules via custom axon when tags and live preview and structural versioning. Challenges I faced is one of the major challenge was LLM hallucinations. Implemented a strict AJV validation layer on the backend. If AI generates invalid schema, it triggers an automatic retry loop. I have implemented the retry condition was true. If two retries was completed, it shows error message. And schema consistency and ambiguity management. These are the major challenges I was faced during the implementation of this task. And future scope is implement the database and persistent storage, code export, and use the multimodal support for comparison. And I have also implemented the authentication for user securities. These are the future implements. Now let me explain how to start and how to test our application. Prerequisites: we have a Docker desktop and one Google Gemini API key. First, before going to start our application, you need to start the Docker desktop engine. I have already started here, and after that, we have to run the command docker hyphen compose up hyphen hyphen build. This is the command I have already run. It build everything layer by layer and start the front end on port 3000. Click the link. It opens on Chrome. This is the interface UI interface I have built with React and Vite. Just give the prompt. I need to create a login form. Enter. It sends the API to backend and backend sends the API to Google Gemini and render the information written back to the from the AI to backend and validate the response and display the user. This is the process happened internally. It shows the login form here. After submit the button, you fill like this. This is the form review. If you want another form, you can give another form also. If you want sign up form, just try to sign up form. So automatically gives the form here. This is the sign up form. Whatever you want, just send the prompt. It automatically displayed on the right side panel. If you want to delete the conversation, you can delete conversation also. That is the overall view of my task. Otherwise, you can test through backend by using tools, Thumbnail Client or Postman. By using this following commands I have implemented here. This is the That's all about my task. How I have implemented. That's it my task. Thank you for watching.